my fellow gem hunters. Welcome to another episode of 5 in Time over here at Coinverse. Guys, you know what to do. Make sure you like the video. Also comment afterwards if you find some useful content. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And then make sure you're sharing this content in this video with a friend or two. That way you can give them some information and they can hear it from me. And then you don't have to give them the extra watered down version. I'm just kidding, man. So hope you guys had a great weekend out there, man. Happy to be back again with you guys again this week. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start the week off talking about some unfortunate news, which is, I don't know why, every time it seems like the weekend comes, the market tries to rally a little bit, and we get bad news on Monday, and just been the catalyst this whole last, I feel like, month or two, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, jump over here, share my screen like I usually do. Let me make sure I want to start off. We're gonna start off here, so give me a second. But yeah, man. Go ahead and share my screen here. Here we go. So crypto mixing service Tornado Cash blacklisted by Treasury Department for alleged use and laundering. What does this mean to me? I don't really care about what they say after this. I just want to kind of go into it ourselves. But what does this say to me? This was pretty much what I learned from Tornado Cash. It's kind of summed up what I kind of thought too, and I'm going to make some other points as well. Okay, so what did we learn from Tornado Cash sanction? Tornado Cash works. It's a DApp built on Ethereum, so that works too. They had to prohibit Americans from using it because they can't stop Tornado Cash or Ethereum from running. Bad actors will continue to use it. So pretty much what we did learn from this, guys, was, hey, look, these proxies are put in place for privacy. So if you care about privacy and the things that come along with privacy, whether you use Tornado Cash or not, then you should be mindful of this, of what's happening right now. What is this? If they're sanctioning something like Tornado Cash, what's stopping them from sanctioning other privacy coins such as Monero and a whole list of other ones, right? So this is something that I found that was a little bit like, when I got to looking into this, I was like, man, not really big on Tornado Cash, but at the same time, you got to respect the privacy layers. Bitcoin and a lot of other things don't have privacy layers, and that is one of the problems that we tend to run into. I know at ETH Denver, I know Eric Snowden had said that what was going to be the token that came out with a privacy layer. And like I like Zcash, you guys know that, but at the same time, we got to find something with some layer of privacy. And this was not a good article today. So U.S. Treasury has sanctioned Tornado Cash, a virtual currency mixer, for its use by cyber criminals, including those under U.S. sanctions. The sanctions will prohibit U.S. persons in those subject to U.S. jurisdiction from using a virtual currency mixer. So again, this does not shut down Tornado Cash all the way. It does shut it down for Americans. When I go over to tornado.cash now, this is what I see. Can't reach this page. And when you go through and you look at who was it taken down by, this was taken down by Google, guys. So Google took down this, whether it was because, the FBI or whoever told them they had to take it down. That could have been something else, right? I did want to jump over here, try to look at some of the latest things. Hey, Tornado Cash circulates. I do understand that you have to comply with U.S. law, but why did you think within that jurisdiction isn't exposing your staff to U.S. biggest org risk in crypto? Why GitHub as the main repo? Why Google as register? Why? So it's definitely some questions out there. People have some big questions. There's all kinds of articles about this, but everybody knows that Tornado Cash is one of those mixing proxies that allows you to mix cryptocurrencies and pretty much split them up into a lot of various different transactions, making them a lot harder to track, and just kind of gives you a layer of privacy and protection, in my opinion. Is it used for some of the things like, scammers and people stealing NFTs and things of that nature? Sure. But so are a lot of other mixing services, right? So we keep reading here, blacklisted here, Tornado Cash, Ponzi scheme, crypto, detected, ignore please. So you get the 404 message when you open up. That's what I just showed you guys. So there's going to be a lot more coming out about this, guys. But for me and my perspective, guys, I worry about I really worried about, the government going after privacy and and trying to go after things up that give you privacy and protection, because at the end of the day, the number one currency that we have is US cash, or USD, and we use that peer to peer, and I don't have to tell anybody that I'm doing it, right? And it's a great mixer as well, but it's not nobody's in a rush to get it off the market. So again, guys, I hate to start the week off with some slow and choppy news, but again, this is some of the things I like to pay attention to. This isn't always bearish to me. I look at things like this, and I think the people who want to fight for privacy and things of that nature are going to start putting their money where their mouth is. So even though some of these protocols may get sanctioned, I think you're going to see some privacy coins even go harder and try to take their next step up in this next left run as well. But again, this isn't financial advice. Definitely want you guys to do your own homework on this stuff. If you have anything to add in the comments, make sure you do that. We can engage a little bit about this subject. Again, I know if you're in America, Tornado Cash is definitely already done for. If you are one of the viewers from another area and you want to comment to let us know that you guys are still able to use Tornado Cash, go ahead and do that below as well. But this week we're going to try to find some more gems out there, guys. But definitely want to bring you this news. If you do have any funds tied up in any type of mixing protocol right now, please be cognizant. And be cognizant using these mixing protocols as well, guys. So until tomorrow, guys, bye for now.